Hi kids. I don't know if you remember me. I was in your classroom last week and I was reading from my book, The Three Feathers, to you. And some of you have asked me some questions in your really, really nice thank you notes. And I read them all and they're really, really nice. Thank you so much. And I want to answer those questions. First one was from Jessica. How does it feel to be an author? It feels great because I can go and read to kids like you, and that's the most fun part, to talk about the stories and read from the book and answer questions. Also, the writing is really, really fun. How did you come up with the book? Several of you have asked me that same question, and I want to answer it here. Let me see who else asked that same question. I think it was Jessica and Adam, I think, who asked about the book. So anyway, 5 years ago, I went to therapy, and my therapist has a sandbox in her office. And what you do in this therapy session is she has a whole shelf with figurines, and you go to the shelf and you pick out a bunch of figurines without thinking about them. She has like little soldiers, and she has animals, and she has palm trees and trains and helicopters and Superman figures and anything. So you pick a bunch of figures, put them in the sand, and then you look at them and see if it helps you with something in your life. So I did that, and what happened was that I looked at it and I saw a rooster, a wolf, a warhorse, a dragon, a Pegasus, a tiny little frog on a skateboard, and 3 feathers on the side of the sandbox that I put in there. And I realized, this would probably make a really nice story. So I wrote the story. The only thing I couldn't put in there was the skateboard of the little frog, Broga, because in the fable there weren't really any skateboards. So I took out the skateboard, but the rest was pretty much as I saw it in the sandbox. So if you play in the sand, you might get a really, really good story one day. So here's a question from Arslan. How does a chicken get to be friend to a wolf? That's a very good question. And sometimes what happens in writing is the characters tell you what will happen. You don't really plan it, the characters. And basically, Joshua and Gray, the wolf, they wanted to be friends. I didn't really plan on that. I just saw that the wolf was coming in and saved Joshua from the fox, and then they just became friends in the book. I couldn't really do anything about it. Who helped you with the book? A lot of people. Our daughter, Layla, she was 10 at the time when I wrote it. She read a bunch of chapters and she said, amazing, and she loves it, and that gave me confidence to finish the book. Then I had an editor, I had somebody to check the grammar, to check for spelling mistakes, I had somebody for the cover. A lot of other people read it and then gave me suggestions and stuff. So there were a lot of people involved in writing it. Amani, what happened to the horse and the Pegasus when Joshua and Gray went down where the gate was? Yes, that is a very good question, and I hope you read the book to find out, because obviously I can't tell you. Well, actually, let me tell you. It's when they... Did you hear it? Sebastian, who is the character you like the most? I have to say it's Joshua, even though I like all the characters a lot. Joshua is my main guy who inspired me to write the story, so I'm gonna stick with him. Why did you start writing? That was the same question. Okay, now the one character I did not show you last time when I was in the classroom is one that I just found in a store in Kingston. And I want to introduce you to him because it is the coolest. Alright, let me see if I can get this right. It is the coolest character I have found so far. Let me see. So this character is Dragon on the Stone. He has a very big part towards the end of the book. He's also going to be in the prequel to the Three Feathers that tells the story of Wind, Elder, and Dragon of the Stone on the Stone. So he is really, really cool. So next time I will definitely bring that dragon to the classroom. Yeah, he's hanging at my wall. Anyway, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck with everything, and have fun reading.